All right, I had to go ahead and get this video recorded. Yeah, it's late here, but I knew that if I left it much longer, I probably wouldn't ever get to it. So uh, I went and saw another movie, and I wanted to do a review. And the time keeps getting away from me, so uh, figured I'd smash this out right now and worry about making the next ones a little bit better put together. But over the weekend, I went and saw the new John Wick movie, Ballerina, and so I had some thoughts. Wanted to share them here. And yeah, so without much preamble, with Ballerina, I kind of have gotten to the point where even the really cool fight choreography and all the unique moves and unexpected weapons and impressive camera work is just not enough for me to look past the weird, bloated setting that they've created in John Wick. Um, I feel like there was just a lot of promise there for a unique world. And to be fair, it has gotten them through 5 movies, which I've seen all of, and a season of TV. Uh, and yeah, it started off really, really good. Um, but I would wager that it's gotten as far as it has on the strength of its action and not the world building. Um, and it's kind of sad for me. I feel like how do you go wrong with a secret society of assassins as your premise? And for me, when it comes to John Wick, it's when everybody is just an assassin. There's an assassin under every rock on every street corner. Um, Honestly, the thinness of the setting was already really kind of starting to show for me. Probably by the second film, but definitely by the third film. Um, and it says a lot for kind of how good these are as action movies that I went back for the fourth film and for Ballerina. But I think this is probably the last time. Um, as far as the actual movie goes, Anna de Armas's character Eve, she's pretty well done. I'd say she's nicely established in the opening of the movie. I mean, it's pretty generic, formulaic um, revenge assassin backstory, but they did handle some nice moments there in the setup that were kind of securing her place in the world, particularly affirming how somebody who has a smaller build is going to get by fighting uh, larger opponents by being smarter and fighting dirtier. But unfortunately, they don't really spend any more time on that, and it doesn't become relevant again. It's basically throughout the rest of the movie, she's basically a John Wick stand-in. She fights the same way, and everybody else fights the same way and gets trounced the same way. So yeah, Eve and John would have been pretty interchangeable throughout the movie. Um, I think the other big downer for me, I think, was that the antagonist for the film, which now we're really getting into spoiler territory, but like the collective antagonists are basically like a ski resort village community that's just entirely murderers slash assassins, and apparently having and indoctrinating kids is super important to them. Like, the opening with Eve is them coming after her because, spoiler, she is one of their offspring, and then kind of the inciting action through the rest of the story is her trying to rescue another kid who is so parallel to her. So, in that regard, the antagonist just really felt kind of lazy. and their voice, their leader, was easily the dullest and the least entertaining, the least threatening villain that this series has had so far. So that was a pretty big letdown. So by the end, even though I was genuinely able to enjoy the action as I have all the other John Wick movies, I was still pretty exasperated with almost every story beat that was coming up. So if you like John Wick just for the action, then you'll definitely get something. You'll probably get something out of Ballerina, I'll say. But if you hoped that they would do something interesting to move the setting or the story forward, then you'll probably be disappointed. And honestly, I gotta say, because I know that they're making more, and I'm morbidly curious how they can possibly escalate things for the next outing, but I don't think I'll be tuning in for it, at least not in the theater. So we'll see, I guess. But yeah, that was my experience with Ballerina, and hopefully in their upcoming entries they'll do things a little differently. Maybe they'll rescue it a little bit, but for now that's good enough for me. So yeah, they can't all be winners, I guess, and that's fine. But thanks for tuning in to this little review. I'm kind of hoping that I'll have a chance to hit the movies again this week. There's still The Life of Chuck coming out that I really want to see. I think that there's a movie coming out about like some little girl whose drawings come to life and terrorize her community, and that sounded like it might be kind of fun. But I don't remember if that's coming out this week or not. So we'll see what happens, but I might have another review coming up here pretty soon. So appreciate you tuning in, and that's all from me. This is Daft Pirate signing off.